good morning, Phil. Hey, guess what? I got my website started. Just saying. Just saying. How am I doing? Well, I'm in Minnesota. It's fuck cold today, man. We got goddamn flurries. This is some bullshit. 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 Welcome to fourth winter. Pretty much. Just saying. Yeah. Market's cold. What's the website? It's so on my page, on my channel here, there's like links, I think they're supposed to be. I also posted it in community. So the link is in the community tab. It's on Shopify, Chuck and Unicorn. I have calendars up so far. We're working on getting some other stuff set up today, but so far it's just calendars. So, FYI, go check him out. I get that it's Minnesota and we have to have cold to be able to enjoy like the summer, but hello, it's fucking what, April? Middle of April? This is bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit. You love my truck. Thank you. So, yeah, calendars are up there for sale. Hey, you guys, I got this massage yesterday. And she kicked my ass, you guys. Look at this. Do you see it? Right here? And right there? So, yeah. I feel better. I mean, I got beat up and I'm sore. But I feel better. Oh, yeah. Ouch is right. Basically, I cried the whole time. 90 minutes. Like last week, I cried for 2 hours. So, no, we can complain, and we do, but we don't move. Yes, I have very minimal tingling and numbness in my fingers. Actually, I don't have any in this finger. This finger is just fine. So, yeah. I am happy about it. My hands have a little bit better range of motion than they've had for a while. I did just give you the finger. God, I love Minnesota. Minnesota, don't you know? It's like 73 in my room and I'm a little chilly, I'm not gonna lie. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Doofy? Doofy doo. The best finger you've had in a while, is that what you're saying? So I gave him his unicorn that my mom bought him. And in less than 7 hours, he managed to damn near pull the ear off. There he goes. He's always destroying all of his toys. All of them. Always. 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 No, he's not staying outside too awful long either. I mean, he does want to go outside and he does want to run around, but I tell you what, when it's nicer out, he stays out a lot longer. Meow pants. Come here, Mittens. Come here, Mittens. Come here, Mittens. Leave your sister alone. To be doing all this alone? I prefer to be alone most of the time. Excuse me, bud. Excuse me. It's me in the meow pants. Me and Mittens. Just reach up and swat him, Meowie. I know you're thinking about it. Why is there a key on Chrome? Because I locked myself out of my truck all the fucking time. Hey, you guys, check this out. Chrome has, you see it? He has a medical alert thing on his collar. Because he's got the EPI, you know, so he has to have the special diet. So yeah. He's got a medical alert bracelet, don't you, bud? Yes, sir. Oh, don't kiss you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Mwah! Yeah, I know. Yep, the key is for my truck because I lock myself out all the time, and it's usually when I'm out with him. So, you know, he's the key holder now. Go on, bud. Back up. Thank you, buddy. He's very cute. Him's the cutest little baby boy. You say hi to them? You say hi to the people? Say hi, people. You're a good boy. You know my babies. Ooh, she just growled at him. I got the greatest video of her at the house. Oh, she was so mad. She was so mad. Yeah. You're all tatted up too. You know, tattooed people are what we are, you know. You know, if we didn't all have a past, we wouldn't all be different versions of ourselves. Ooh, did you see that twitch of the tail? That was get the fuck out of my way, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Oh, go on, Mittens. Go on. Are you coming back? I'm gonna make me some coffee here in a minute. Yeah, I'm no angel either, y'all. I know y'all think I'm like, oh, she's so sweet. Fuck that. I mean, I'm not like a convicted felon or anything, but I'm certainly no fucking angel. So, yeah. I'm in Minnesota. Kitty, would you just lay down? Her anxiety's been a little high. We were at the house. My brother's cat was picking on her. So she's bald. So that's what she does when she gets anxious. I'm a scrapper. That's actually a fact. That's actually a fact. Me, my mom, and my brother were all thrown out of a bar at one point when I was younger. So, you know, for fighting. Yeah. There's that. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I'm much nicer now. Yeah, much nicer. So, I am feeling much better. I got a massage. She whooped my ass for an hour and a half. Sounds like a Ron White story or Jerry Springer. It's a little bit of both, yeah, definitely. You liked and subscribed. Thank you. She is a sweetheart. Oh my God, you guys, I actually did girl stuff. I think Phil's the only regular in here at the moment. And when I say girl stuff, like, y'all, I got my nails did like a girl. Oh, yep, Mark's a regular too. Take care, Mark. We will see you later. Yeah, Meow Pants is a good kitty. There's some murder mittens. Meow. Been driving for 7 months and you're having neck issues. Any advice? Get a massage and go see a chiropractor. And part of it is I don't know where slow one is, Phil. Part of it probably has something to do with the stress, and when you drive, you probably tend to do this a little bit. When you're in traffic or you're lost, or yeah. So, yeah. I would suggest massage and chiropractic care, self-care. And I don't mean no fluffy, happy ending, just rub lotion on you kind of massage. I mean like go in and have them kick your ass. You just subscribed. Oh, thank you, Christopher. I appreciate it. On my page, there's a link for my new Shopify account, or my new Shopify page where my merchandise is available. The only thing available at the moment is calendars. But we're working on that today. So, oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Look at this. Poor little anxiety kitty. You're bald. I love you. I'm gonna stop licking. I am not that desperate for subscribers. So, sorry, somebody was telling me to say something in particular for them to subscribe to me. I appreciate everybody who does subscribe to me on their own free will. I'm not going to beg for them. I'm not going to ask for them. If you like me, cool. Fucking do it up. If you don't, that's okay too. Yes, all my tattoos are done in a shop now that I'm an adult. My tattoo artist actually moved to Farmington, New Mexico, of all flippin' places. So I have to go there to get any work done. I actually have to go there. I got to get Grandpa's dates put right here. Look at that, I'm bruised from yesterday. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, it's not time for your close-up. That's not time for your close-up, no, sir. No, I'm not in Wisconsin right now. I'm in Minnesota. Same difference. I know. She's over here eyeballing me. Come here. You're just gonna sit there and purr at me? Well, that's okay too, I suppose. It is a sensitive area. When they did Grandma's dates, I thought I was gonna die. I got those done when I got my knuckles done. And that was just trash on trash. I was like, fuck my life. So, yeah. I can't be very old. I'm 45. Yeah. How's Mom doing? Mom's doing all right. I haven't talked to her in a few days. I've been off all week here in Minnesota, getting massages, going to the gym, getting plenty of sleep, getting just fixed so that I can go back to work and do my job properly. So there's a bonus to that. Farmington sucks bad. Yeah. Farmington's not great. There's like virtually no freight going in and just as much coming out. So it tends to suck, but I'll go there probably this summer. Maybe in June or August, and get Grandpa's dates put in here. Did I spend time with what's his name? Stogie refers to him as Blake Buffington, or what does he call him? Chet Chesticles. His name's is Rob. And yes, I did see him for a little while. So you're new to my channel, welcome. We just sit and chat about my week and my day and updates on things that are going on. Just got my Shopify website started finally. Calendars are up there, and we are working on putting the other stuff up there today. We hang out with my cat, we hang out with my dog, talk about the progress that I had at my massages this week. I had a couple of them in an effort to fix my body because I neglected my self-care long enough that I had to take a week off from driving trucks so that I could get things back to the way that they're supposed to be. What's up, Andrew? We were talking about Farmington, New Mexico. How old am I? I'm 45. Yes, there's several tattoos on my hands. You'll call him fuck around and find out. Oh, poor guy. He's the sweetest guy ever, you guys. And you guys all have crazy nicknames, like Stogie calls him Blake Buffington and Chet Chesticles, and you want to call him fuck around and find out. I am home taking a break. Next week I'm doing nothing but drop and hooks, so hopefully we don't fuck up all the progress that we made. We're going to come back next weekend for another massage and a lot of gym time. Thank you for the compliment. Talking about my grandpa that was a retired trucker. What was I saying when you asked that question? I know, Phil. I know. You live in Farmington, New Mexico? Well, then you know exactly who my tattoo artist is. Forged in Flesh. That's where I go. Go see Pat at Forged in Flesh. That's my homie. I've been friends with him for years. He did this arm. He did all of this work up here. He did my mom's name. This was something I had already had. He did my brother's name. So yeah, he did my knuckles. He did this one. Yeah. Oh, yes, I was talking about my grandpa. So this is Grandma's dates here. Grandpa died last year, April 9th. So we're going to have to put his dates in here this summer. So I appreciate that, Phil. I currently live in Minnesota. Don't you know? So, yeah. Look at you trying to look all innocent back there with your unicorn. Yeah, it was hard when we lost Grandpa. I mean, I knew it was coming. I knew it was inevitable. He was 95, almost 96 years old. Excuse me. But he was ready to go. You've been to Forged in Flesh? Yep, Pat's my homie. Tell him you know the unicorn. I don't think he knows me as the unicorn, though. Just tell him you know that truck driver girl. And that I was talking about him. He does phenomenal work. I mean, if you look at it, it's like this work was done, I want to say like 2010. And this was started 2018, I think. Yeah. I am doing well. Yes, my dog is a healer. He is a miniature Texas healer. Why are you just sitting there with the horn in your mouth? Huh? You guys see that? It's literally like... Do you want me to throw it? Your girlfriend got her tattoo there. Pat, what most people don't realize is Pat was a graphic artist. He used to teach at the Art Institute. He did all that shit before he was ever a tattoo artist. So when he came into tattooing, he actually had real artistic talent coming into it. So he has always taken my work and everything I wanted and geared it towards me. Like this here, you see it's all swirls. It definitely goes in line with, you know, the swirls that I got going on over here. So it's just, I take him the work and I'm like, this is what I want. I want, put your own artistic talent to it and make it, you know, make it me, but put your own touches to it. And then as far as like my finger tattoos, this is my font that I actually purchased. This is my Truckin' Unicorn font. So look, he even made me a tiny little unicorn. So yeah, travel arena a lot, did a lot of work. Come on. I see, so you were a tattoo artist. Copy, copy, copy. It's a swirly world in ink. Correct. Does it hurt when you get tattooed? It depends on where you get tattooed. So like these fuckers hurt, man. This shit up here, fuck that. Fuck that. That had, no schmank you. I gotta make some coffee. Hold on, guys. Coffee maker's right there. And my groceries on the floor. I gotta put some collagen in there, man. Why do you think I look so young? Add flavorless collagen to your coffee. Or to any of your beverages for that matter. Collagen is the building blocks to the body. So it's not just hair, skin, and nails. It's tendons, ligaments, bones, joints, blah, blah, blah. Hair, skin, and nails too, but tendons, ligaments, and so on. Also, the body starts producing less collagen as we age. So you cannot reverse the signs of aging. You cannot reverse aging, period. But you can supplement it and, you know, try to delay the process. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. What's up, Fast One? You should go check out my Shopify account, my Shopify page. We got calendars for sale. No, that is not the coffee machine out of Daddy. That is the hotel coffee machine. So I see we got Fast One and Phil here. Let the shit talking begin. Just so everybody knows, Fast One likes to ruffle feathers, so don't be offended. That's just him. He's just a fun-loving shit talker. I'm doing all right. We're brewing some coffee. Gonna add some collagen peptides to it. I do need to eat lunch again. I need to eat lunch. We ate hotel breakfast this morning. Cheese omelets with a toast. British accent, you do not. Right. So, I tell you what, maybe we'll get lucky and Stogie will call in again and we can have a little chitty chat about our future podcast. Him and I have both been really busy since we've both been on home time. What time is it? Noon. Noon 03. Good morning. So, yeah, we have spent a lot of time on self-care since we've been home. Massages. I'm 45. And got my nails did. I got my little toesies done. Got a couple of massages. Spent a lot of time in the gym. Yeah. So, thanks for joining. So you ain't shit without your homeboys. So, coffee's done. Stir my coffee. I did put some hot chocolate in my coffee. So we got a little homemade mocha. Because hotel coffee's never great. It's not my favorite kind of coffee. Thank you for the compliment. It's a very fine powder. That's why it dissolves so easy. It's unflavored powder. Collagen, peptides. It's also a great protein supplement, unflavored protein supplement, but collagen is the building blocks to the body. Tendons, ligaments, bones, muscles, hair, skin, and nails too, of course. But for everybody who says, oh, you look so young, I use collagen. That's my excuse. I use collagen in my coffee every day. I try not to eat a bunch of crap food. Yeah. Go to the gym. Like I just said, self-care. We got a bunch of massages this week. Why do girls get tired of wearing a bra but not yoga pants? Are you saying that my pants are showing camel toe? Is that what you're implying there, Fast One? Because I'm usually pretty conscientious about that. You know, trying to make sure she's not eating up my pants. Well, I mean, the same question could apply to men, like to the men who don't wear underwear. You guys go free balling, but you can't keep your fucking pants up. Just saying, just saying, just saying. So, yeah, I will show you guys here in a minute the the effects from my massage. She did a technique, it's called Graston, where they have this tool and they scrape along the muscle. I mean, they use, you know, massage oil, so it's not like there's like a ton of there's not a ton of friction, so it's painful because it loosens up the fascia. It helps create a little bit of intentional inflammation, and the inflammation comes in to bring more blood flow, oxygen, and nutrients to the site, as well as white blood cells to help carry away toxins. FYI. Pull your pants up. Free balling is calling. Oh, that's funny. How many tattoos do I have? I don't know. A lot. For me, not a lot compared to some other people. It just depends. The term a lot is very vague, and is really relative to whoever you're speaking to. What do you mean science classes in session? You mean because I'm talking about collagen and the body and nutrients and yada, 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 yada? It's okay, just wait, because right before we end the live, I'm going to take my clear muscle and my omega-3s so that we can have, you know, quality gains in the gym. So, yeah. Fast one's jealous of your Peterbilt. I'll bet. Oh. Take my oil of oregano. Oh, that's the wrong side. Ha! Oil of oregano. It is a natural antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. So, like when you, whoops, they're very small. So, you know how you always start to feel icky before you actually get sick? And I don't know if it's allergies or what it is. It's been hot and cold and hot and cold, so it's more preventative for me right now. What's up, babyface? So I'm gonna take 4 oil of oregano now, and then I will take. Don't you eat that? Don't. I will take 4 now, and then I will take 4 tonight before bed. So I take it before I actually feel like dog shit. Thank you for the compliment. In order to prevent from actually getting sick. Antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial. Oil of oregano, the actual oil inside the capsules, will actually treat the herpes virus. So if you have like cold sore, it burns like fucking fire, but you can put oil of oregano on it. If you have a scrape or a cut, you can put oil of oregano on it and it won't get infected. Just saying. For women who are nursing, if they have a clogged milk duct, they can massage oil of oregano into it and it will get rid of that, so you don't have to take antibiotics. So, the White Witch here. I know all kinds of stupid, crazy stuff like that. Fast one's driving. Oh my. And you're texting. My name. Everybody just calls me the unicorn, honestly. Oh my, you two talking schmack to each other. I think Tim's pretty beautiful too. Hi, bubbies. Are you a good boy? Are you a smart boy? Yes, you are. You're about to go to work. I pretty much just tell everybody to call me unicorn unless you know me personally and like we've met in person. Have a wonderful day, Christopher. So, it's so funny. Half the people over in Europe hate us and half the people like us. Oregano is good for menstrual pains for women. Huh. It's good for men's libidos. I mean, oil of oregano has like, what is it, 2,500 years of uses that they've been using it for, so. I don't go to California. You guys have too many stupid rules for truck drivers. But that's where I was born. So, yeah, we're just hanging out here. Look at this. This is all from the massage. And that too. from the Graston where she was scraping. So you gotta loosen up the muscles and the fascia and all that shit, because once that stuff relaxes and loosens up, then you stop getting the tingling and numbness because it stops pinching on the nerves. Tattoos are amazing, pure art. They can be. They can be. They're a way of self-expression as well. You think I need an Arizona trip? I mean, that would be nice, but it's getting to be about too hot to go to Arizona right now. I don't feel like buying any new tires there, Phil. So, well, you know, don't vape, don't hurt your lungs. Don't eat too much fat. And don't eat processed foods. And only eat organic. And don't eat anything with dyes in it. Don't eat anything with refined sugar. Don't go outside and breathe the air. Because, you know, it's full of toxins too. So, don't exert yourself at the gym. Don't lift too hard, you could hurt yourself. You were scrolling and they kept giving you these weird ass tarot card readings. Hey man, it happens, it happens. I've been sucked into some tarot card readings too. Thank you. I think he's absolutely beautiful. He was a good boy. Whenever I'm showing code name will be desert. Right. I got my pupper dogs and I got my murder mittens. My Baldy Locks murder mittens. Mittens, 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 mittens. Oh, do you not want me to do that? Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's like telling a dog how to meow. Both things don't make any sense. You know, everybody has their opinions, like what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what's good for you, what's not good for you. I mean, you know what? Life is full of shit that's not good for us. And if you did everything to be healthy, if you did everything to not consume pesticides or not consume processed foods, or first of all, your life would be consumed with checking out everything that you did before you did anything, so you'd never do anything. Secondarily, life would be really boring. Guess what, guys? We're not getting out of life alive. It's a newsflash. You're not going to get out of it alive. I once heard life as best described as a terminal sexually transmitted disease. We're not getting out of life alive, but you can enjoy it. I'm not saying drive 150 miles an hour on a crotch rocket down the interstate with no freaking helmet. I'm not saying that in any means. I'm just saying live life, have experiences, do things, go places, try stuff. AD, scroll back just a half a second and listen to what I said first. But go ahead and jump the gun because you just made yourself look dumb. Yep, we started dying as soon as we were born. You're absolutely correct. So, I mean, life is, think about it. Life is a terminal sexually transmitted disease. We do not come here without procreation, and we're not leaving here alive. So, there's that. Maybe if I said I did, I wouldn't have anybody in my DMs being weird. I'm just saying. STD's named Fast One. You guys are great. So, you know, there's a lot of things in life that aren't good for us. There's a lot of things that are good for us. And the luxury of life and living your own life is you get to pick and choose which ones you want to partake in and which ones you don't. Life's a big rat race with a bunch of potholes. Ain't that the truth? Thank you for the compliment. There's a very, very real possibility that this could all just be a figment of our imagination. We all could just be a figment of somebody else's imagination. We could all just be a part of somebody else's daily dream. You never know. So, again, what you believe is what you believe. I just think that you should live your life to the fullest, whatever that looks like for you. If you were talking about the oil of oregano natural herbal pills, yep, see? Little tiny oil of oregano capsules. I'm sure you are gonna make some ridiculous comment, but whatever. That's on you, not me. You saw the worst thing on YouTube Shorts. I don't doubt it. Alabama. God, I haven't been to Alabama in so long. It's a simulation. Life could be a simulation. This could be like your, you know, you play like a game, you know. What if I did this in my life? What if I did that in my life? You never know. Mary 420. Yeah, it's not that kind of 420 over here, but kudos to those of you that do that. Karma's a bitch. If I had a wish, I wish I wouldn't have messed around. You know what? In life, whenever you say, if I could change it, I would do this, I would do that, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, you wouldn't be the person you are today. You wouldn't know the people that you know. You wouldn't be living in the house you're living in, driving the car you're driving, having the job that you have, having the children you have, the spouse you have, so on and so forth. Didn't anybody watch Butterfly Effect? Good God Almighty, you change one thing and your whole trajectory of your life changes. I'm actually not a drinker either, Fast One. Thank you for the compliments on my tattoos. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about as life, I guess, at the moment. I mean, I was talking about my Shopify, and I now have calendars for sale. It's like the number one thing I heard that I should do is a calendar. 12 months of yours truly, if you just can't get enough. And if you can, that's fine too. 12 different pictures. See you later, one. You want your tattoos removed? Guess what? You can get tattoos removed. I had one removed right here. I didn't get all my treatments done, so you can still see a little spot right there. But yeah, I had one removed right there. Can I talk about the challenges of driving? That's relative to the person. I own my own truck. Go where I want, I do what I want. I just took a week off because I said, I'm not working this week. So, challenges vary depending on what you pull, who you work for, what kind of truck you drive, where you go, whether you're dealing with broker freight, customer freight. I mean, it's, you know. Oh, The Jesus people are here. It's not even Sunday, yo. So, Michael, I don't know what challenges do you want me to talk about? We all have different challenges. Challenges of being a woman versus being a man. You know. Give some time to my date. Whatever. I did see him yesterday. Young and you got covered in stupid tattoos. Okay, you can get them removed though, you know? The challenges of traveling with your pets. Oh, okay. The challenges of traveling with my cat is next to none. I mean, I have a litter box. Her litter box sits in front of the passenger seat. She has a top entry litter box, so I don't have litter all over my truck. As far as my dog, I have to get out in the rain. I have to get out in the snow. I have to get out at night. But the benefit to that is it forces me to get out of the truck more often, and it forces me to walk around and be a little bit more active. So it's one of those things where depends on who you are, on if the challenges outweigh the benefits. You know, another challenge is if my dog gets sick, I have to find a vet wherever I'm at. And so I'm very, very cautious and very careful about his food, and I make sure that he has everything he needs so that we don't end up in a situation like that. So it's cool as shit that I'm an owner operator. Oh, United Van Lines, they were movers. So they had a lot more physical activity. What do my tattoos resemble? It's not personal. My knuckles say fucking truckin', which is my trademark. They say truckin' unicorn. These are my kids' names in Sanskrit, which is ancient Hindu. It's my grandma and my grandpa, my mom. They're my family. Well, the one in the window over there, the four-legged furry gray one, she's got fur. That's for sure. You know. Fort Wayne, Indiana. I just loaded out of South Bend the other day, last week. I say the other day like I wasn't just off for a week. I loaded out of Steel Warehouse in South Bend. And then before, see, I loaded out of Columbia City at SDI as long as I don't have to tarp anymore. So, yeah. Carpenter. Nice. I'll tell you what, taking a week off is like to do whatever it is that you want to do. Like, not take a week off and go on vacation. Like, take a week off and just get your poop in a group, you know? Get, you know, self-care. Mine was massage and time in the gym, you know? Indianapolis, a bunch of Indiana people in here. Next week I think I'm just running dropping hooks in the state of Wisconsin, so it'll be a nice week. Nice, fairly easy week. I have another massage scheduled next weekend. And then May, 9th, 10th, and 11th, I'll be down in Kodak, Tennessee at the Smokies, the Great Smokies, the Smoky Mountains Stadium or whatever it is, right there, just before the I-40-81 split for Tony Justice's Large Cars and Guitars. Have a great afternoon, Michael. Am I on Facebook? I sure am. Yes, get my poop in a group. That's the politically correct way to say, get my shit together. Question for me. What's the most expensive thing I've had to fix on my truck? That would be my rebuild on my motor. It was a out of frame, a platinum out of frame rebuild with a new block. Yeah. That was $27,000. Half the cost of my truck. So, yeah, it's one of those things, you know, your rebuild's always going to be one of your most expensive repairs. You understand my analogy now. Did I know that No. Really? All this time I thought they were temporary. Oh my goodness. Somebody lied to me. Damn it. Have a great day, Shane. In Wisconsin. I will be in Wisconsin on Monday. We're doing dropping hooks to the Microsoft plant. I am being nice. Ask stupid questions, you get stupid answers, man. For fuck's sake. And of all people to tell me to be nice, Fast One has the audacity to tell me to be nice. You should keep your eyes on the road. I agree, Fast One should keep his eyes on the road. What's up, Jennifer? How many miles? He had 1.5 million. Well, he had just less than 1.5 million, but he had 1.5 million when I did my rebuild. So, and when I did my rebuild, it had 3 of the original injectors in it. So, yes, they asked me if I know that tattoos are for life. They sure did. They sure did. There's a lot of things that aren't good for you. Breathing the air outside in the city is not good for you. Drinking the water is not good for you. Eating vegetables that aren't organic isn't good for you. Eating genetically modified foods is not good for you. Eating fast food is not good for you. Eating fried foods is not good for you. Eating too many carbohydrates and too many fats is not good for you. Eating too much sugar is not good for you. Drinking too much coffee is not good for you. Taking prescriptions is not good for you. Would you like me to keep going? You just subscribe. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky and Katie. Nice. Welcome. We just talk about life, our day, our week, what's going on. I do have just the slightest bit of numbness in the end of this finger. It's way better than it was. Last week when I got here, I had like fiery numbness that came down into these 2 fingers before I started getting massages. So, judging people isn't good for you either. You're absolutely right. That's why I don't judge people. Everybody has the right to live the life that they have imagined for themselves. And if they don't live the life that they have imagined for themselves, then they usually run around and tell other people how to live their life. So, yeah. Well, thank you for the compliment, Eduardo. You can be the healthiest person on earth and still get hit by a bus. You can be the healthiest person on earth and drop dead for no reason at all. So, you know, live life to the fullest. Enjoy your life the way that you see fit. So, Ricky and Katie, I don't know if I'm talking to Ricky or Katie, but I don't know if I'm the nicest person. I'm just honest, man. I'm honest. It is what it is. How's my podcast going, and what was the topic for the week? Well, we were supposed to do our podcast this week, and his home time got cut short by 3 days. So I don't know what time he's leaving out, and I don't know if we're gonna get it done today. I don't know what the plan is. Again, he's the man with the plan because he's the one with all the stuff. That's why you smoke 2 packs a day and you drink a gallon of coffee. You know what? Again, we're not getting out of life alive. So, as far as how you live your life, I mean, don't go out and intentionally harm other people. I think that's wrong. But I feel like if you want to smoke 2 packs of cigarettes and you want to drink a gallon of coffee, go the fuck ahead. You know, live your life to a point where when you're gone, people remember you for what you did and not in a bad way. You know, like make the most. Oh, it's Katie. Is it Katie? 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 I'm guessing it's Katie. It looks like Katie, like in Katy, Texas. So, yeah. Do I have a dog? I do. I have a miniature Texas Healer, and then I have a Russian Blue right there. Cat. You only live once. This is true. We're not getting out of life alive. You're not getting out of life alive. You're never going to get out of here alive. That's all there is to it. Make the most of what you got. Could be, could be 2 more days. It could be 20 more years. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you have it. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here. Pupper dogs. I'm talking to you. Why are you staring at me like you don't even understand? Come here, Uppy. Come here. Come here. That's my boy. That's my pupper dogs. Follow your heart. That is really good advice. Follow your heart. Don't live your life worried about what the hell everybody else is going to think. But definitely do the things that you're inspired to do. That's what I think. Here's the pupper dogs. So, rawr, 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 rawr. Oh, you go, boy. Vroom, vroom. You like my stance on life? Well, thank you. Oh, Stoic philosophy. How do I explain it? I did a lot of self-reflection. I did a lot of looking at my life, where I've been, what I've done, who I was when I was doing certain things in my life. Like, there are days that I'm like, oh, when I was 14, I did this, and this was my emotional response to it. Where was my frame of mind, or when I was 24, or when I was 35, or when I was 40. I'm constantly looking back on different aspects of my life and different things that I've done, different interactions I've had, and then I evaluate where I was emotionally, where I was mentally, what my reactions were, and then I ask myself, like, how would I do it now? If I had that same interaction, what would my response be now? What social media platform is the podcast on? The podcast is on Audible, so you can listen to it for free on Audible. You can listen to it on Spotify, and you can listen to it on iTunes. I know that those 3 are for sure is where it's at. The first pilot episode is under Stogie from the Road. Once we put up the the next episode, I think we're going to have our own RSS feed. So it'll be a Keeping It Wheel feed. And when I do, I will post it to the community page so that with a link so that you guys can go listen to it and everything. Just like I posted today in the community board, the Shopify app where my calendars are for sale. Just saying. Gotta run, man, Phil, come on. All right, fine. Go figure out what load you're hauling next week. I already know what I'm doing. You're a day late and $1 short, honey. Have a good day, Phil. So, yeah. What's up, what's up? Kim, fighting cancer is difficult for anybody. That just happens to be your fight right now. There's other people that don't have anything that traumatic in their life, so the level of fight that they have to put forth seems to be great to them as well. So it's the fights that we fight every day are difficult to each person based upon the relevancy of what's going on in their life. So, gotta make money. You'll text me in a while. All right. I will talk to you later, Phil. Have a great day. You know, Kim, we were talking about it. We don't get out of life alive, you know? But we do get out of life what we work for. You know, so if you want to live every day that you have from now until whenever to the fullest, with a positive mindset and the idea of making the most out of what you have left, then by all means, the little bit or the lot that you have left will be more enjoyable. Have a great day, YouTube kid. So, my hair looks like a freaking nasty ass paintbrush right now. It's wash my hair day. I just have to go to the gym first, so that's part of the reason why it's a little nasty. So yeah. How's it going? Oh, it's going. It's going. You know, we're gonna go to the gym this afternoon. Gonna get a workout in. When will I be live next? I usually go live every Saturday around 12 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time. I also usually will post in the community board on my channel in the middle of the week, or at least before Saturday, when my next live is going to be. That's also where I'll post pictures, where I post, you know, once I start getting more stuff up on my merch page, I will post updates there and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I do, that's I guess where you get more of like your regular social media posts, not just videos, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, my hair would look cool in braids. I mean, I guess I don't know. Have a great day, Kim. You can see my feet. Shouldn't I charge for that? Well, I mean, if I was a sex worker, yeah. Yeah, I probably would. But I'm not. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you like feet and you want to like send me money, I'm not going to tell you no, but I'm not charging for feet. That's just not how I work. So, yeah. It's not a matter of being too old for OnlyFans, because there is a demographic for everything. There's a demographic for little people. There's a what do they like to be called now? I don't even know what they like to be called. We're just gonna call little people. So I got a friend who's one. There's a demographic for big thick girls. There's a demographic for dark girls. There's a demographic for anorexic skinny girls. There's a demographic for Asian girls. There's a demographic for Hispanic girls. There's a demographic for big butts. There's a demographic for no butts. And there's a demographic for big boobs and little boobs and feet. And you name it, and there's a demographic for it. I do not have an OnlyFans because I'm a solo female over-the-road truck driver. And it's not safe, first of all. Second of all, I'm not a sex worker. So doing OnlyFans, being a stripper, being an escort, being a prostitute, whatever you want to call it, all of those things, cam girls, those are all sex workers. I am not a sex worker. I'm a truck driver. And all it takes is one crazy weird motherfucker who bought all your shit and sees you out and about somewhere and decides that you owe him something for nothing. So that's why we don't do it. It's not safe, first of all. Second of all, I don't want to be sexualized by people. So why would I sexualize myself on the internet for money? I have workable skills. I don't need to sell my body for money. And there's a shelf life to that too, by the way. And I'm getting to the expiration date. Just saying. My expiration date is fast approaching for being visually appealing, which is fine because it's inevitable. You're gonna eventually get old and you're eventually gonna show your age or not be attractive or whatever it is that you want to call it. I just choose to not put myself out there that way because I don't want to be talked to like an object. Call me crazy. Call me crazy for wanting to be respected and treated like a human being. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not hating on the people that do it. I am not hating on the people that do it by any means. If you're comfortable and you're able to say I'm a sex worker and I am proud of being a sex worker and you're able to admit it and not lie about it, kudos to you. High five. Go make that money. That's just not me. Not me at all. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Fast One. I told you. Vaping is a kink for some people? No. I just learned something new. That's crazy. Wow. Interesting. Fast One, you're not short enough to be called a dwarf, FYI. So, just saying. What do my tattoos say? That my knuckles say fucking truckin'. The other's my kids and this arm is my other family. Tired trucker, 30 years. My grandpa retired after 34 years. Oh, Cincinnati, you want to know what this mouth does? This mouth really calls you out and then dresses you down real fucking quick on the internet about how socially awkward you are and how you couldn't actually walk up to a woman and approach a woman in public, so you only do it on the internet because, first of all, you are the most socially awkward person. Secondarily, you don't see human beings as human beings. You see them as sexual objects. And lastly, you don't even possess enough self-confidence to approach a woman in public, so this is why you talk smack to them on the internet, because probably your whole life women have actually never been nice to you because you're a dick. So, that's what this mouth does. How do you like them apples? Just saying. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. You'll be intimidating Iron Mike this week? Fuck your mom. Hey man, serial killer, we all like what we like. And I'm not here to judge anybody. I've had people send me messages and ask me if they could lay under my truck and self-pleasure themselves while I release the air brakes on them. So, I'm not here to judge. You're like, oh, that's actually it's an old truck. It's one of the original Weber's Bread delivery trucks because my grandfather used to work for Weber's Bread. So again, I'm not here to judge. We all like what we like. Just because I don't like it or I'm not into it doesn't mean that, there's anything wrong with it. If you're into doing butthole to butthole CPR, high five, kudos to you, bro. That's not me. You do you and I will do me, and don't ask me to do what I'm not into, and I'm not going to ask you to do what you're not into, and we're just not going to shame anybody for what it is that they're into. Yeah, oh, there's people that have like mechanical and like machine type fetishes. It's very interesting. And because I drive truck, I have been approached by people who, ask interesting things. So, I don't know. I don't think I've really done anything funny as far as like hauling. Thank you for the compliment on my tattoos. I'm cool. That's a matter of opinion, but thank you. Lots of people think that I'm a lot of things other than cool, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Cute toes. There. See? I knew somebody'd be in here that liked little feetsies. That's my kitty cat. That's my kitty cat. That's my murder mittens. There's the murdery mittens. Murder mittens. Thank you for the compliment, Jeff. Why do they think I'm not cool? Because maybe my thoughts and opinions don't align with theirs. Maybe because I say things that resonate with them and make them not feel good about themselves. There's lots of reasons. Nobody has to like me. I'm totally okay. If everybody on social media decided that they didn't like me, my life would still go on. And I would still be happy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the interactions that I have with people on lives. And I like just checking in with you guys and seeing what's going on. And I live in Minnesota too, Jeff. It's interesting. I love engaging with other people and seeing their points of view and their thought processes. But if the whole of social media and the internet shut down tomorrow or today, my life would still go on. I'd still be just fine doing what I'm doing. So, that's just how I live. Do I get hit on a lot? No. Actually, not in person, I don't. I get a lot of really weird random messages. But in person, no. Oftentimes when I'm at a truck show, because I talk about like, oh, I'm going to be at the Large Cars and Guitars in May. May 9, 10, and 11 in Tennessee. And I say it all the time. If you see me, please come up and say hi. And yeah, I get like a barrage of messages from like 85 million people that are like, I saw you at the truck show. And I'm like, why didn't you say hello? Well, you were talking to a guy. Yeah. The vast majority of the industry is men. That's going to happen. Well, I didn't want to cause any drama. Okay. Or I'm shy, or you looked busy, or I mean, there's a myriad of excuses as to why they don't actually talk to me. Which is kind of sad, I'm a driver, they're a driver. Why can't we just talk about being drivers, I'm currently in Bloomington. I live in the cities, though. Thank you for the compliment on my tattoos. The Zoomers and Gen Zs. Oh my God. They would totally lose their mind if the internet went down. They'd actually have to go outside and engage with people like face to face. Jeff, don't get fast when your address. He's just being a shithead. Ignore him. They live in Rochester. She lived down south. You're waiting to clock in. Couple. Well, thanks for joining us again. We're still here, chit-chatting. Ah, look at that. There's Phil. He came back. Oh my God, I don't even want to think about fast one wearing panties, okay? Can we not? Can we not? Because you know what he would do is he would basically make panties for his pupper dogs and cut a hole in them for the tail. And then, you know, that's probably how he would, you know, mail out panties. So, we are going to have to go to the gymnasium here pretty soon. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. What do you see out there, bud? What do you see? A lot of guys don't have enough confidence. Here's the thing. I'm a person. I'm a person just like anybody else. I sleep like everybody else. I require food like everybody else. I bathe regularly like everybody else, like almost everybody else. I am a human being. I get up and I get dressed every day, just like everybody else. I can't help the way I look. I'm a person. Talk to me like a person. And more often than not, like on my Facebook, I post up screenshots of the most absurd messages that I get. Do you guys realize that I get marriage proposals on a daily basis in my spam box? I literally had some guy message me and ask me if I like big black cock. Because color has everything to do with it, I guess. I don't know. And it's like, if you want me to not reply, say something stupid like that. If you want me to reply, somebody sent me, he goes, since everybody's sending you dick pics, I'd like to send you a picture, I'd like to send you my deck pic. And he sent me a picture of his deck, which I thought was hilarious. And I actually replied to him. So it's that kind of stuff. Just be original, be a human being. Have a, you know, be who you are. Just, you know, if walk up and say hello. How's your day? I like your dog. Can I pet your dog? I like your truck. How long have you been driving? Do you own the truck? What kind of what do you haul? Like anything. You could, anything. Good Lord, fast one. Yeah. Yeah, Phil's definitely seen my my posts on Facebook. Oh, little pill pocket pit. Cute. You can talk to an ugly chick like a bro, but when it comes to a girl you're actually attracted to, talk to me like one of the guys. I do the same fucking job the guys do. I work just as hard, if not harder than them. Don't get me wrong, I do take advantage of when people offer to do things for me, I'm gonna let them because I'm not stupid, but I do work just as hard as they do. So you just talk to me like you would talk to anybody else. I promise you. I'm not gonna be like, oh, are you awkward right now? Oh, are you uncomfortable? Are you shy? Oh, you're talking like that because you're attracted. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm literally gonna be as nice as I can be as long as you're nice and respectful. Give a head kiss to the dog. Of course, of course. Sometimes guys are intimidated, especially when my hood's longer than theirs. Yeah, right? Right. General conversation. I even had a guy come up to me once and he was like, oh my God, it's the unicorn. Oh my God. Like he was joking. And it was funny. It was totally funny. So, you know, appreciate the tips. Just saying. And here's the deal. If you walk up to a woman that you find attractive and you just try to talk to her and she's a fucking bitch, you know what your next response should be? Thank you. And when they're like, for what? For proving to me, for showing me not to waste my time with somebody as worthless as you are. That's what you tell them. When people are bad to you, point it out. Point it out and thank them for saving your time. See you later, Christopher. Have a great day at work. Just saying. If a woman goes up and talks to an attractive guy and he's a dick, say thank you. Thank you for being an asshole. Thank you for saving me from fawning after somebody who's not worth my time and effort. Know your worth. There's a difference in saying that you deserve better and knowing that you deserve better. I'm 45. Not to mention, my son, my oldest son, when he was 16, he said this to me, and a lot of people need to hear this, and it's going to be something that you're going to have to ponder for a little while. We accept the love we think we deserve. I'll let you guys think about that for a minute. We accept the love we think we deserve. Not just from friends, not just from relationships, but from family as well. So just remember, if you don't like the way you're being treated, even if it's family, you don't have to tolerate it. Not to mention, we teach people how we want to be treated. So when you allow somebody to treat you poorly, you're teaching them that you don't think that you deserve better. You're teaching them that it's okay to talk to you that way and treat you that way. And you're teaching them that there are no repercussions for their poor behavior. Gotta stand up for yourself, 100%. Yes, Jennifer. It's. My son said that to me. We accept the love we think we deserve. He said that to me when he was 16. And I was like, who'd you steal that line from? Because it was a very powerful thing, you know? No, I do not want to help you adjust the brakes. No, sir. Nope. I took a shower this morning. And I will take a shower this afternoon and wash my hair. Wash my hair. I am not into working on trucks right now. I'm into self-care. I can sit in the truck. No, I'm gonna stay here in Minnesota, don't you know? So, if we all thought more about that, and we all decided that we didn't want to be treated certain ways, and we all stood up for ourselves and said, no, I'm sorry, you can't talk to me that way, the world would be a different place. I don't have a personal car. I used to have a Mini Cooper. I had a 2009 Mini Cooper. So that's what I drove. I went from driving a Mini Cooper to driving truck. Oh, damn it. Rest and self-care, 100%. You're gonna go sit in your truck in the garage with the engine running. Hey, man. If that's what you think you need to do. It's not a wise idea, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know your situation. These stink so bad. I'm gonna take my clear muscle. Oh, see? It is, what is it? HMB free acid. Helps with muscle development. It's over the counter, so it's not steroids. I actually, when I was training for shows, I actually did like a 3-month side-by-side photo. So 3 months of taking clear muscle, and the amount of muscular development that I had was astronomical. What got me into trucking, I was working at FedEx Express, and they asked me if I wanted to be a truck driver. And I said, well, fuck it. How do you know what you love to do if you don't try everything? Have I always been into, oh. No, I mean, my grandfather drove truck. I've always been interested in trucks. Like, I always thought they were really cool, but the desire or the idea to drive truck was never there until they offered. Yes, I'm going to the gym today. So we're going to have a quad workout. So, yeah. There's a very strong possibility you guys are going to watch me gag. I don't do well with taking pills. And these bad boys are big. Ugh. I'm not a big pill person. I never have been. I have an extremely sensitive gag reflex. It was out of pocket, but you had to. I'm just saying, I'm honest, man. It's like, I gag brushing my teeth, for crying out loud. It's that bad. And the next question, yes, I spit, I don't swallow. It's the difference between a love and a like, baby. I only ever like anybody. Yeah. Take my my omega-3s. They help with arthritis. Actually, fish oil is pretty much like the duct tape for the body. You don't really realize so much that what it does for you until you stop taking it. And then you're like, why do I feel like poop? Yeah. So, there's a few things that I take on a regular basis. And that's, take my clear muscle before I go to the gym, take my fish oil daily. I do my collagen peptides daily. Ugh. Want to try driving truck someday? I mean, how do you know what you love to do if you don't try everything, man? You might as well try it. What's the worst that's going to happen? You hate it? What are you doing? I'm a truck driver, Jeff. My truck's actually outside. What do my kids do? My oldest son works from home, inbound customer service for a bank. My youngest son works here at the hotel that I'm at. And my middle son, the fuck did he change his job to? He just changed jobs. I don't remember what it is. See, look, there's my truck. It's dirty. Oh my God, look at that. It's so dirty. Tops of the stacks are black. There's my truck. Right outside my window. Oh, by the way, that would be my truck. Because I don't drive one of them trucks. No, sir. We drive that truck. That's a much more besta truck. Just in case anybody was wondering. So, yeah. You drove a truck for 7 years? Came from a clip of me on my truck. No, I did not name my truck Old Betsy. My truck, I call it Daddy. But when we enter it in shows, we enter it as Pretty Privilege. Peterbilts do save lives. Peterbilt's where it's at. No Tupperware torpedoes. That's right. No Tupperware torpedoes. 100%. 100%. I've got more of a manly job than my son's. It is what it is. My youngest son wants to be a diesel mechanic. So he's gonna start polishing and detailing trucks just so he can be around trucks. And I don't know if truck driving is such a manly job as much as it is just a job that, I love. If you love it, you love it. If you don't love it, you don't love it, Oh my God, Jesus loves me, you guys. Just in case you didn't know, Jesus loves me. That's right. All his little children. You've seen some sweet. I bet you have out there on I-40. What's my favorite tattoo? I like them all. That's why I have them. You just subscribed. Oh, thanks. Definitely vibe with you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody who subscribes and follows me and all of that jazz. Do I prefer Walmart or Target? Walmart delivers to truck stops, so it's not a matter of preference, it's a matter of convenience. See you later, Nathan. I'll see you later, Phil. Yeah, we actually are gonna have to go and go down to the gymnasium. We just took our supplements, so it's about time to go work out. Get my buff on. Have to call me Blake Buffington. Yes, this is my children's names in Sanskrit. Here on my left arm. It's not very often that people recognize it. So I always find it interesting when they do. Fastone and Phil are in an argument today. I see that. No, I took the week off actually. To get massages, do some self-care, get time in the gym, resituate myself. What's my nationality? I'm American. My background is mostly German, a little bit of Native American. 64th. Yeah. So, on that note, anyways, we gotta go. We gotta go down to the gym. We gotta go work out. We gotta work out quads. Because right now, he started it. Oh my God, you guys sound like children. My upper body is still, who said oil? Oral, get the oral changed. yeah, we gotta go work quads because my upper body's still sore from my massage. So we can't fuck around with that right now. We gotta give all that shit time to, you know, relax, and we gotta make the red spots go away. See, look. Right here. Right here. Gotta let that heal up a little bit before we go work upper body. And make sure you go check out my Shopify page. It's listed in the community. If you go to my channel, click on the community tab. It's there. The calendars are now for sale. We are going to work on that today. We're going to get up some shirts and some tank tops and some hoodies as well. I think I'm even going to put some leggings up for the ladies or for the guys who choose to wear women's leggings. That's a choice. We're not discriminating in that aspect, by the way. I go live every Saturday at noon Central Time. So next Saturday at noon. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to change that because I know that I have a massage next Saturday at 1. No, at 12:45. So we'll either be live before that next week or after. I haven't decided. Probably before. So probably do a live about 10:30 a.m. Central Time next week. Just so you know. Check the community board though, because that's where I usually post all that stuff. When we start getting the shirts up and the tank tops and the hoodies and all the other merchandise for my Shopify page, I will post about that there as well. And every week we post what time we're going to be live. So I will see you all around. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. For those of you that can participate, happy 420 and take care. Have a great weekend.